Aberdeen, the granite city at the heart of the UK's oil and gas industry for over the past 50 years. But with Scotland's net zero target scheduled for 2045, the winds of change are starting to swirl.
Unlike previous downturns in industry, there was always a belief there'd be a recovery and things would improve. This time round, there is absolutely no confidence of any type of recovery.
So how can people navigate this transition to clean energy, and what will it look like?
I'm Kyle Griffiths. I'm a shop steward for United Union, but I'm also an industrial tank cleaner. I'm currently on the Captain FPSO, which is an Ithaca asset. People on here aren't really thinking about it that much, you know what I mean? Because they think, oh, well, I've got a job for 10 years. But the other lads who I speak to, especially construction lads and fabric maintenance lads, they're just saying there's not the same amount of work offshore than there used to be. You're going into this this new sector, and is it going to be an apprenticeship? Are you going to be paid an apprenticeship's wage? Are you going to be paid a full wage when they train you? You know what I mean? Which company are you going to be working for? What terms and conditions are you going to be on? Nobody knows.
The government have introduced some initiatives to help workers move to the new energy sector, such as updated apprenticeship schemes and an online passport. It's a website for workers to match their skills across industries.
The work that we do is at the request of industry. So our main role is to develop solutions for training and competence needs across the energy industry. We are well engaged with governments. The uncertainties around tangible jobs and when they will be available is probably the difficulty that most workers are facing in terms of what do I invest my time and money in, when do I do it, and what's going to give me the best chance of making that move.
Offshore passport is a step in the right direction, but the intention was to have an offshore passport so that the workforce could transfer between oil and gas to renewables and back from renewables to oil and gas, depending where the work is. If the UK government's position continues, there will be no oil and gas industry to transfer back and forward between. But Unite have always campaigned for a balanced energy programme.
Workers are urging for more support to the existing jobs and economic activity in the oil and gas industry.
Finding the right balance here to actually making sure we keep as much optionality in the country is going to be critical. That will require very clear policy, very clear legislation, great support for the industry, but also investor confidence so the UK can be one of the leading green, cleaner nations in the future. And that's what we want from government.
So what's one main piece of advice that you'd give to those working in the oil and gas industry?
The opportunity set is incredible, yeah? And the world is very simple. Nobody has a job for life, but you can have skills for life. Go for the skills and capabilities, because there's going to be plenty of opportunities, but you need to be agile, you need to be adaptable, you need to be able to move around.
A transition like this only happens once in a generation, so it needs to be a breeze, not a hurricane, if everyone is to benefit.